Hello everyone and welcome to my Polish cuisine. Today I am making croquettes with sauerkraut and mushrooms. So we're gonna need about, I have here 880 grams of sauerkraut, which we need to cook, of course. And I have about 880 grams of these white mushrooms, which I'm gonna shred. And we're gonna need 2 large onions, but I only had 1 large and the rest are little ones. And then of course some salt and pepper to taste. Or we can use vegeta, which is the seasoning, European seasoning made of vegetables. That's also another option, which is great as an addition to anything. So, okay, let's get started. Good. So let's transfer the sauerkraut into a large pot. And then we're gonna cover it with water. Bring it to boil over high heat. And then we're gonna just let it simmer until it gets tender, so approximately about an hour or so. Let's put it over high heat and cover it. And when it simmers, starts to simmer, then we'll just turn it down a bit. Cabbage is boiling, so in the meantime, let's shred our mushrooms. We can use the large mesh and the grater. We can also use the food processor. So whatever it works for you is good. This will probably be quicker for me and less cleaning. Mushrooms are all done, and now I added some oil, about a tablespoon of oil into the pan, and we're gonna chop up the yellow onions. Now the onion is chopped up and over medium heat. If you could just let it brown a little bit, and then we'll add those shredded mushrooms to it, and finally the sauerkraut. The onion is now browning nicely, so let's add the shredded mushrooms to it. And the mushrooms are added to the onions. Mix it all well. And they're going to reduce in size, of course, probably by half. And now let's do our cabbage. The cabbage is here and it's draining. So then we can get the excess water out of it and of course cut it, chop it, and add it onto our mushrooms. So now what I need to do is squeeze the excess water from the cabbage, from the sauerkraut. You may want to put your gloves on because this still has lots of water from boiling. Was a lot of water. So let's get rid of this water. Then we're gonna mix this. I'm gonna use the hand blender for this. Okay, and we'll add this into the mushrooms. Now the water has evaporated from the mushroom and the onions, so we can begin to add the sauerkraut little by little and mix. When it's all mixed, make sure that you check if it has enough spices, if it's salty enough, if it has pepper, and anything else you would like to add. Better do it now. I had to add a little bit of salt and just a tiny pinch of pepper to it, and it tastes great. Smells wonderful, and we know it's ready because all the water has evaporated. As you can see, there's no water in it. So I'm gonna do is set it aside. Of course, cover it and set it aside to cool. Now I have my stuffing here ready. I made the crepes, and they must be very thin so that we can roll these. And now we're gonna fill these. I'm using about 2 teaspoons of the stuffing or the filling inside, and then you want to do this depending on how big you want them. If you want them this big when you roll them, then they're gonna be longer. This way they're gonna be a little bit fatter, but they're gonna be a little shorter as well. And then just put them aside. Croquettes are now ready to be breaded, and this is an egg in here and some breadcrumbs, and this is how I do it. It's with my hands. And they're gonna now they're ready to be fried. Flatten them a little bit. And turn them when they're golden brown. I like mine gently fried, and I find the best way is to use these tongs, so just to make life a little bit easier. Just fry these on all sides. These are nicely browned. On all sides. So what you want to do to get it on this side, on both ends. And on this end. Just put it on the side and repeat the process with all of them. Croquettes are now done, so if you like this recipe, please give me the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.